Hi, this is Sec Green's Monitor, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. My cat is doing some funny things in the background here. Hello, Domino. Here's your ball. Woo! Now, today we're going to be talking about Justin Trudeau. I lost my train of thought there for a second. I did. It was. It's only fair. I did a reading not that long ago about Bill Gates and karma, and excuse me, Joe Biden and his karma. So now we're going to be doing Justin Trudeau, my fearless leader here in Canada. Maybe by the time of this recording gets out, it may be banned for Canada because there's this thing called C10, Bill C10, which is going to be putting a huge firewall between Canadians and the rest of the world. So I may not be able to show domino pictures to my friends and family from across the world. So, just a little bit of a reading on Justin Trudeau. Again, it's all about karma and all the tyranny things that he is doing out there. Lesser known is that him and his wife also split up, kind of like Bill and Melinda, I believe her name is. Uh, a lot of things are going to be collapsing in on himself. Going forward, his health is not going to be doing so good. He's really aged in the time that he's been in office, and you can really tell that it's taking its toll. This is what karma will do to you when you're doing bad things to everybody on the planet. Well, us Canadians, it's going to come back to you 10 times the amount that you're putting out. Okay, that's the way the universe works. And all these people that have been doing these naughty things, okay, we're not going to go through that, but you know what I'm talking about out there. It really impacts your health, your wealth, friends and family. And this is what I'm seeing in the cards for him is his health is going to be like crap in the next couple of years. In the next year, he's not going to be looking too good, and they're going to be he's going to almost be on not life support, but he's going to have to get a lot of medications to keep going, because this is what karma and the universal energies can do to you when you're going against other people. It's not like Dharma where it rewards you. When you're using karma, it goes against you. So we're going to see this more and more with all the world leaders that have been doing naughty things around the world. They're going to get really sick, and they're going to look like death warmed over. And if you watch Canadian politics at all, you're going to see this in Justin's face. Okay? Wealth, well, uh, again, a lot of people are going to be, because of what's going to be happening in the next little while, as I throw this ball for Domino, it's over there. People are going to be turning away from him, okay? And all the other world leaders are going to be shunned by most of the population. In June, July, we're going to have a huge awakening where all the normies are going to be figuring out that it's all been BS, that they've been fed on the news, and then people are going to be putting two and two together, okay, and they're going to be going against the leaders of the world around that time, maybe August, in that period of time. I think in the United States it's already started as more and more states have opened up without any mandates and all that other crap. Not so in Canada. I think Quebec may be the first one that opens up fully because of all the protests that they've been having there. Here in Winnipeg, it's a little lower key. I think we had a few thousand people at a meetup at what we call the Forks. It's a nice big space, outdoor space in Winnipeg. Quebec, I think they had over 100,000 people protesting, which is good. I wish the rest of Canadians could get along with into that as well. It's coming, and it's going to be crushing to all of our what we call mayors and ministers of the different provinces. So back to Justin Trudeau. This is all going to be compacting onto him going forward in the next year. We're going to see him lose other family members, not death, but people just his own family members going to be turning away from him because of the person that he has become. Okay, the finances are going to be going away from him because he has to spend more to have all that hush money. Okay, because of Bill C-10 is not going to be working. Okay, they're going to get a pass, but it's going to be squashed by the public, and he's going to. A lot of things are going to be coming out about him in the next little while that aren't too flattering. Even now that there's been a lot of unflattering things coming out about him already, but it's really going to be this big avalanche of things coming out about him and his things that he was doing onto the mainstream media, like his COVID camps that are, I believe, Brandon, up near Brandon, which is north of where I am. If you're not a good person and get your vaccine, they'll put you up in the concentration type camp. There's actually, if you do some Google food, you probably find pictures of these camps. Of course, they're not called camps, they're re-education centers. Okay, and every province has their own re-education center for all the people that aren't cooperating. So this is all going to be coming on to the main stage of the Canadian news, our regular newscasting, not just the hidden news that you have to kind of look for. All this is going to be compounding, and fingers are going to be pointed at him, and he's not going to have a very good time of it in the next 4 years' time as he tries to get reelected, and it's going to be falling flat on his face. Well, that's Justin Trudeau. My 2 Satoshis on him, that wonderful guy. Always grateful for the people that are donating down below. Check me out on all my other social media and the link in the description and all the other wonderful things that I belong to. And make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.